Release your inner child. Welcome to this week's Weekly Radish, and this is a subject that's close to my heart because one of the things that I find that stress has done for me in the past and for many people I work with is that it robs you of that sense of glee, joy, silliness in life. And actually, let's face it, growing up and becoming an adult and taking on responsibilities and cares and demands kind of means you have to put away those things that we used to do as children. We have to get serious. We have to do things with a point. We have to work towards things. And actually, whilst that's important, too much of it, like anything, can be a bad thing. And actually, we need to tap back in sometimes to the things that we used to enjoy as a child, the things that made us just laugh, giggle, or we lost ourselves in. So here's 3 things to reflect on to help you reclaim that inner child, that sense of childishness that is still within you, albeit well hidden. Number 1, think of something you used to love doing as a child that didn't have a point, that wasn't for anybody else, but you just loved it. You got so engrossed in it, you got so lost in time with it that you just enjoyed. What was that thing? Was it, for me, it was playing with Lego. I could while away hours playing with Lego and create things, knock them down, rebuild them. That was for me. What was it for you? What were those things? And it might sound a bit strange, and sometimes being a parent can give you the excuse to go back to these things, but get that Lego box out, get that thing out and start doing it. Colouring in. I mean, there's even adult colouring books these days. Something that is so absorbing that you used to love doing. What was it? And bring it back in a small dose more regularly in your life now. Number 2, do you remember when you just did nothing? Do you ever remember that? When you just did nothing? When you would sit upside down on the couch for no reason and just sat there for no reason doing nothing. When was the last time you ever did nothing? It's something that's conditioned out of us. It's something to feel bad about and guilty for because we're not productive, we're not getting things done. There's so many more things you could do. But actually, why not? Actually, stopping, slowing down and doing nothing is incredibly good for us. And as children, we could do that. We could do that so naturally. So build a bit of just doing nothing back into your day. Deal with the emotions, deal with the sense of guilt, get over that and keep the practice up because it can be so beneficial. Number 3, controversial one, have a tantrum. Now I know the difference between a child having a tantrum and you as an adult having a tantrum could mean the difference between more things getting smashed and whatever. I'm not talking about being destructive here or doing something dangerous or harmful to somebody else. But do you remember when, as a child, if something didn't go your way, you just flopped down on the floor and cried or shouted or screamed? You let it out, and that's what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about be safe. Don't put anybody, including yourself, at risk. Don't damage things. But let the emotion out. As adults, we're conditioned to keep it in, to bottle it up, to not express our emotions because it's seen as a childish thing or a bad thing or that we can't cope. But as I've talked about in previous Weekly Radish around emotional coping, emotions are powerful, powerful things. They're not there to be ignored, and sometimes we just need to go with it in a safe, secure environment and just let it out. The good and the not so good. So there's my 3 tips to help you tune in to your inner child. 1, remember the things that you used to just love doing and pick one of those back up and start doing it again. 2, do nothing more. Do nothing more often. Do nothing like you did as a child. And number 3, have a tantrum. Have a tantrum safely and securely, but let the emotion out, the good and the not so good, and let yourself experience what that feels like.
Learn the 6 steps to putting stress in its place by visiting timeouttoolkit.com and claiming your free ebook, Emergency Stress CPR.